Hi, I'm Brian Pfeiffer, aka the Marketing Meathead, and today I'm going to tell you why your Facebook ads do not work. Alright, please read the disclaimer. We are going to talk a little bit about money today, so I want to make sure I'm properly protected. Anyway, let's get started with Facebook ads. So I think the best way to start this is seeing what's happening like today, like what's going on with Facebook today. I mean, a lot of gurus out there are going to go out there and tell you, about stuff that worked a year ago, 2 years ago. But I promise you that what worked a year ago is not working now, and even 6 months ago is not working now. So we are running Facebook traffic today. I have a full-time media buyer myself, and we buy traffic every day on Facebook, and we are making money. The cost has definitely gone up. I'll show you some stats in a minute here. But let's take a look at what we generated today. So this is a dead offer, and we're at $840. We're also testing another offer here, but $900. This is today, 4/5/2018. Okay, this is one of our affiliate networks. And this is the traffic that we used to buy that 800. It was 840 and 325. So let's take a look at the profit here. So we had 840 minus our cost was 325.74. $514 profit on a $325 ad spend. So 325 divided by 514. What is that actually? Yeah, 5. Well, basically we're at almost close to 200% ROI. Probably more like 160, 170% ROI. Not too shabby. Okay, we generated that in one day, and we are still doing some testing. We are a little bit capped on our offer. Right now we're still testing with the advertiser, so they're only letting us run a certain amount of leads per day, but hopefully we'll get uncapped soon, and then we can potentially scale this up to a couple $1,000s a day. But that's some proof of what's working today. Like legitimately, we made over $500 today with a Facebook campaign. We don't have to worry about products. We don't have to worry about customer service. We don't have to worry about shipping from China. We don't have to worry about setting up a store. We set up an ad. We run it to an advertorial, and then we run it to the offer. And it's not rocket science. I get some people say, "Oh, Facebook ads, they don't work." Well, honestly, what doesn't work is probably your headline or your image or your sales page. We call it an advertorial or a quiz lander. That's probably what's not working. Facebook is definitely still working. Here's proof right now, and we're making, we made $500 today, and once we scale this, it'll probably be closer to 1,000 or 2,000 a day. This is a typical campaign for us. We've been doing this stuff for almost, I think we're going on about 4 years now. We've had days where we've made $10,000 in profit without having to do customer service, without having to worry about products and shipping from China, without having to build a store and worry about all the other stuff that comes along with the store, other products, funnels, upsells. There's a lot of guys out there that are pitching, Shopify and, another one's Amazon FBA. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that e-com is, not working, because it's definitely working. But one of the things you got to understand is that there's a lot more work involved when it comes to e-com than there is running, Facebook affiliate campaigns. You got to worry about the product. You got to worry about, quality of the product. You got to worry about getting the product from, where it comes from, either China, a distributor in the U.S., or possibly a factory in China or factory in the U.S. You got to worry about customer service. A lot of times when the product takes 21 days or a month to get to somebody, they're going to be complaining about when they're going to get their product. You got to worry about chargebacks. You got to worry about merchant accounts, Stripe, PayPal, Authorize.net. You got to worry about conversions on your store, upsells, product funnels, emailing systems. Building out, I have an entire business myself. I have a full-on business with an Infusionsoft backdoor. I have a sales team. I run an entire business, so I understand how much work goes into it. And the chances of somebody that's coming into this business as a newbie and going in and creating a Shopify store from beginning to end and having it be successful, the amount of work that goes into that, like every one of those things I just mentioned, the email system, the setting up vendors, the shipping systems, the customer service systems. Those are all like separate jobs within themselves. And if you're a one-man show or a one-woman show and you're going out there trying to create all that by yourself and become an expert at every one of those things in a short amount of time, it's probably not going to happen. I mean, let's just be honest. But the stuff I have for you is definitely something that somebody can master. If you can get good at advertising, good at copywriting, which is creating headlines and writing decent copy, and setting up an advertorial or a landing page or a Quizlander of some sort and converting the traffic into customers, then you have a dang good shot at making some money and fairly quickly. So you can go down the Shopify road if you want. I have chosen not to at this point, just because every one of those things is like so much work. And basically, like when you do create a Shopify business, what you do is you create yourself a lot of jobs. You become a very good jack of all trades once you're successful. And eventually maybe you can get big enough where you can hire people or VAs to help you out. But in the beginning, while you're trying to get the business off the ground, it's probably going to be a lot of long hours and learning a lot of stuff about a lot of different jobs. So let's take a look at a couple other things I wanted to mention today about Facebook ads. Now remember, this theme of this video is, the Facebook ads are not working. They definitely are working. I just proved to you they are working. So there's no question about that. Here's one of the guys that we have taken a mastermind class with. It wasn't the best mastermind, but it was decent. There was some good content in there. But this guy Jason, he's a good dude. I like him. He's out of Madison, Wisconsin boy. That's where my family's from. This was an email he sent out today, and he was saying average price of Facebook ads rises to 43%. Now I'm not going to read this whole thing, but the gist of it is that the Facebook traffic is going up. Okay, and we've seen it, and it's more expensive than it was a year ago and 2 years ago, and for sure more than 3 years ago. However, the question is the traffic still working, and can you still make money with it? Well, yes, you can still make money with it. All you need to do is understand how to do images, copywriting, and convert the traffic to sales. That is the whole focus of what I'm trying to teach you guys today, is that the traffic is not hard to get. The traffic is there. Let's take a look at some of the people that are advertising on Facebook. I have what's called a swipe file, and I'll show you guys here. On your mobile phone or on any news feed here, you can actually go into your news feed. If you take a look at your news feed, and there's a little button on the top right here. You can always, here's my buddy Ronnie, he's always eating some nice sushi. Okay, so here's a sponsored ad. Now say I wanted to save this one. You just click on the top right here and see it says save link. Okay, you can actually save this to as an ad. Okay, you can save this ad and come back and look at it later. So check this out. When you go to facebook.com, under whatever profile you're in, and just type in facebook.com and then /save. Okay. Well, I don't know why that didn't work. Let's see. Usually it works. Let's take a look here. I just pulled it up like a second ago. There we go. I don't know why it didn't work the first time, but anyway, facebook.com/save. Now this is going to be all the ads that you have saved. Okay, so I save a ton of ads. Take a look at this. Here's just in the past week, I saved this one from Sean Kennell. He's a guy I follow on YouTube. Here's a state of Facebook address from Jason. It was an interesting, kind of stimulated me to do this video here. Jason's the guy that I was talking about that I just showed the email from. He talked about Facebook ads prices going up, but he did say, they're still making money and there's still opportunity right now. What I will tell you is that I think the opportunity that we're facing right now is a limited opportunity. I listen to a lot of YouTubers, and Gary Vee is one of them, and he's preaching right now, like now is the time. You have a limited amount of time. He goes, right now Facebook and Instagram is like Google was in 2004. Okay, so it's very interesting to me, and I think he's probably pretty right, because we're starting to see the costs like creep up. I just showed you some stats, 43% in the last year, or in the last month. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is right now is the time. If you guys want to go out and learn this is the time that you're going to want to do it, because in 6 months, a year, 2 years from now, this opportunity might not be here again. And hence why you see me doing a video every day. Hence why I'm getting ready to launch my 5th product, and should have it done the next 2 weeks or so. It's going to be a Facebook affiliate product. We're going to make it evergreen. We're going to be buying traffic on YouTube, Facebook. We might even try LinkedIn, Instagram, of course. And we're going to be making an awesome evergreen product of stuff that is working right now. I just showed you guys living proof here that we spent $314, made $840. So that's what the product's going to be. It's going to show everybody, like from beginning to end, A to Z, on how we're doing that, how we're making that money. So what I want to drill into you guys today is that you 100% need to get on the Facebook train now. You need to stop going out on the weekends for a little while. Stop going out on Taco Tuesdays. Stop going out, when every time you turn around, there's another thing that comes up in your life, whether it's a birthday party, a wedding, there's always something. You need to start saying no to some of this stuff, and you need to sit down and you need to get good at Facebook as right now while the opportunity is still there and you can still buy stuff and convert it to money. Because at some point in time, Facebook's going to become so expensive with the amount of people trying to drive traffic that you're not going to be able to make money. Just like on a lot of Google, AdWords campaigns these days, you're paying so much per click. Like unless you own the business and you're the actual offer, like you're the person that's actually taking the lead and you're the company. Like I have my own VIP hosting company. So I take my own leads and I convert them to my own customers and whatnot. In that case, I can spend a little more on a lead because I'm the advertiser. Now, if you're trying to be like the middleman and you're trying to buy traffic and send leads to a customer, well, that margin's going to be slimmer for you. Okay, so you're not going to be able to buy leads at the same cost as that person that actually has the offer. You're going to have to spend less money to make them. There's got to be a margin in there for you. So what I'm trying to tell you is there's still opportunity on Facebook and Instagram and even YouTube for sure to still have that arbitrage, I guess, if you will, where you can be the affiliate, you can buy the traffic, and you can send the leads and still generate a profit based on the payout of the conversion. So, build yourself a swipe file. Start keeping track of some of these internet marketers. You can take here. Look, I got like Wilco to Cry. There's Ricky Gutierrez. Brian Kane is a buddy of mine. Mike Vestillo. Here's Wilco to Cry again. Here's Tim Bird, a buddy of mine. Anthony Morrison. All these guys, I save all their stuff because when I go in to launch my product, I'm going to go and look at these guys' ads, and I'm going to model them as far as the copywriting goes, and I'm going to take their copywriting and put it in my own little twist on it, and formulate my ads off that, and their videos and their images and whatnot. So, the opportunity is here right now, and the only thing that's not, if you think your Facebook ads are not working, then it's not Facebook. The traffic's easy to get. It's your copy, it's your image or your sales page. They're not working properly because you haven't done enough testing. So the way to go out there and get it working is you have to test and test and test and test. What we do is instead of starting from scratch and just picking an offer randomly, we call up the affiliate networks that we have good relationships with and we say what's converting. So we start with a converting offer. That's the way we do it, and probably the best way to do it as far as getting a good head start on what works. We already know the offer converts, so then let's find the image, the headline, and the sales page that converts our traffic, which we're buying from Facebook, into a conversion and makes us money. Okay? So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today. If you do, I would appreciate you giving me a thumbs up. Go down below if you're a new subscriber to the channel. Put on in the comments, I'm subscribed, and I answer every one of my new subscribers, and I welcome them to the channel. And if you could hit the subscribe button and bang that notifications bell. I am the Marketing Meathead, and I'll talk to everyone tomorrow. Thank you.